Hey Sandeep.
Am I audible now?
Yeah,
Hi.
you are.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Let's wait for 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes more. There are 2-3 more people expected to join. Then we
Sure,
start.
sure.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hi Neeraj.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Just bear with me for another couple of minutes.
Okay.
There's at least one more gentleman that we are waiting for who hasn't joined yet. In the meanwhile, I am sending you the link to a folder with the ISO 27001 content. Just bear with me for another minute. Sandeep, what's your total work experience?
I have around 5 years of experience. That is,
Say that again.
I have 5 years of experience.
Okay, 5 years.
Yep.
And in terms of your education, what have you done?
I have done BTech in electronics, and post that I have completed my master's in marketing.
Okay. And what are you doing right now? क्या job कर रहे हो आप?
Currently, it is more like a sales role I'm doing for SaaS products.
Okay. I've sent you a link on the chat, everyone. Can you guys please check it?
Yeah, just doing that.
Are you guys able to access it?
Yes.
Neeraj?
Yes, yes, yes.
So if you see the folder that I have shared with you has the PDF files. You have the PDF files for the clauses and the annexure. You have the ISO standard, especially 27,000 and 27,001. Please download it so that we can use it today. Both of you, please download it.
Okay.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
Downloaded.
Sandeep, you too?
I actually just clicked on download all. Which specific one you want me to download now?
नहीं कर लो यार, पूरा ही डाउनलोड कर लो। नीरज आप भी कर लो, तब तक पूरा डाउनलोड। लेट्स 2 मिनट में कुछ नहीं बिगड़ेगा।
नहीं, मैंने पूरा
Uh,
कर लिया डाउनलोड।
I think I'm also done. Pranesh, मेरा भी हो गया है।
गुड।
जी।
So we are here to undergo the lead auditor ISO 27001 program, right? So let me talk you through the portions that we will discuss and the way ahead. My screen is visible to both of you, right?
Right.
Correct, yeah.
So ISO 27001 has been divided into two segments, one referred to as clauses, another referred to as annexure. The clauses run from 1 through to 10. While the annexure is broken into four segments, one that is referred to as A5, which is a set of organizational controls, A6, which is a set of people controls, A7, which is a set of physical controls, and A8, which is a set of technological controls. This is what ISO 27001 necessarily has. So what we will be doing is we will be going through the clauses, we will be going through the annexure, and we will work together on creation of documents and creation of checklist. So two things that we will do together. A, we will create documents in line with the ISO 27001 clauses and the annexure. And we will also create audit checklist right from the start for clauses and the annexure so that we are able to conduct audits and develop better understanding of the concerned topics. With me, both of you. You may already understand ISO 27001 as an international standard is all about, if you see the name on the standard, information security, cyber security and privacy protection, ISMS requirements. This is what the standard says. This is the name of the standard. What is ISO 27001? They are saying that this is a standard on information security, cyber security, privacy protection, ISMS requirements. This is what the standard is mentioning. So this is what will be our focus. Like I had mentioned, you have two segments. One referred to as clauses, another segment referred to referred to as the annexure. So during these training hours, we will be spending time understanding the clauses and understanding the controls, and also looking at creating this documents for each of these clauses, each of these controls as applicable, and then creating the annexure and clauses audit checklist, so that we have a good understanding on how to audit these specific clauses and annexure controls. Neeraj, with me?
Yes, yes.
So like you all saw right now, ISO 27001 is the international standard focused at information security, cyber security, and privacy. But subsequently, you have a newer standard on privacy protection, which is ISO 27701. You have a standard. You have more detailed requirements in cyber security that is to be dealt with separately. But right now, we will be focusing on ISO 27001. So step one, let us understand what ISO is. ISO, if you already know, Sandeep, mute kar lo. You have some noise coming from you, from your head. So ISO, like you may already know, let me show you, open the site itself. All of you, please bookmark this page, iso.org. If you see, if you go to the about ISO page, this is a international ISO, which is an acronym for International Organization for Standardization, that has been able to bring together a lot of global experts in order to agree and come up with the best way of doing things. As of date, a total of 26,391 standards have been developed by ISO body, and it is represented by 176 member countries. Total number of standards that it has developed, 26,391, which are covering several aspects of technology, management, consulting. It is a consortium of 176 member countries that are represented by their certification body like BIS, and there are several technical committees and subcommittees that are in action today in their pursuit to creating more internationally acceptable standards. With me, everyone, so far?
Yes.
So what ISO body has done for us, uh, for lack of a better term, I say that ISO has different types of standards that they have been able to create for us. And I could broadly break them into four subgroups. One set of standards that they've developed that are the requirement standards, terms and vocabulary standard, you have guidance or best practices standard. And a fourth type, for lack of a better word, I'm using other types. We will discuss all of them. I'm saying there's one family of standards that are the requirement standards. If you read the name of the ISO 27001 itself, it says information security, cyber security, privacy protection, ISMS requirements. All of you can see the term requirements written here. Any standard which is a requirement standard is necessarily a certifiable standard. Please realize ISO does not have any legal validity. Which means that no organization can be taken to the court for not having implemented ISO. So it is going to be, at the end of the day, an organizational choice. So should an organization choose to implement, let's say, ISO 27001 and chooses to get itself audited by a competent body, we call them certification bodies. And should the CB or certification body find you meeting the requirements of the standard, certificate is issued for the firm. Yes, no, black, white, we are together, everyone. I'm saying one type of ISO standard is necessarily the requirement standard. This is the only family of standard which is certifiable. What I mean to say is, it is at the end of the day going to be an organizational choice. So should the organization, let's say AIG, should we as an organization decide that we want to get ourselves ISO 27001 certified, so we will have to build certain basic bare minimum practices as mandated by ISO 27001 or any other requirement standard. And should we choose to get ourselves audited by an external agency, a certification body, and should the certification body find that we are meeting the requirements of the international standard, a certificate is issued. Some examples of requirement standard. One that we are looking at right now, 27001, 2022. Look at a few more examples. All of you can read the name of the standard. Quality management systems requirements. Again, you see the term requirements. It means this is a certifiable standard. Everyone with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Similarly, you have another one. The newer standard, the newer buzz in the word. Oh, you concept document khul gaya. $42,001. Information Technology Artificial Intelligence Management System. This is ISO 42001. This is also a requirement standard. Again, your organization will be certified if they choose to implement the bare minimum needs of this international standard. Most of these international standards will end with a 1. You have a ISO 14001, which is about environment management. This is AI management. This is quality management system. This is InfoSec management system. This is the family of standard for which you can get certified. Another set which I am mentioning as terms and vocabulary standard. All of you can see the name IT security techniques, ISMS overview and vocabulary. Yes, everyone?
Yes.
It is simply telling you that this is built to provide you overview of ISO 27 of information security and the terms and vocabulary associated with information security. So necessarily, this is a non-certifiable standard. Whatever you do, you use it or you don't use it, you can never be certified for ISO 27000. You have another one, ISO 9000. With me, everyone, so far?
Yes.
Yes, Pranav.
But very, very crucial to understand and remember, terms and vocabulary standard is necessarily a non-certifiable standard. You can never have an organization certified for ISO 27000. You can never have an organization certified for ISO 9000. Similarly, you have another family of standard, another type of standard, which is a guidance or a best practice standard. (27,002) Information security, cyber security, privacy protection, information security controls. ISO 27002, for instance, it gives you guidance on how to implement the information security controls, which are mentioned as part of ISO 27001 annexure. With me, everyone? So, ISO
Yes, Pranav.
27001 annexure has a list of about 93 controls. So they have created a very specific standard called 27002 in order to guide you about how do you implement the controls that I've given you. Necessarily, this is also a non-certifiable standard. Whatever you do, you will never get certified for 27002, 3, 5, etc. So there are a lot of these standards which are supposed to be created to give you guidance on, give you help on implementing ISO 27001. For example, 27002 is specific to control implementation. Let me show you the entire list first. Everyone, you guys are able to see my screen well, right?
Right.
लिखा है 27001 is a vocabulary standard. 27001, 6 and 9 are the requirement standards. Guideline standards are 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, etc. And then you have sector specific standards of 10, 11, 17, etc. So you are necessarily, if you look at the ISMS family of standards, the guideline standards are non-certifiable, vocabulary standards are non-certifiable. Sector specific standards will depend on what the standard has, and that will decide whether they are certifiable or non-certifiable. Others, I'm saying, would be sector specific or some of them are control specific standards also. Everyone, please do a small exercise for me. Please go to your chat GPTs, Googles, or whatever you use. Give me a list of at least 10 types of standards, 10 different standards of all these 4 types. Doable, everyone? I need 10 certifiable standards, 10 requirement standards, 10 terms and vocabulary standards, 10 guidance standards, 10 sector specific and control specific standards. Fair, people? Please go to your chat GPTs, Groks, whatever you guys use. Give me that list quickly, please. Please use the, you can use your own syntax or I have given you a syntax. Please go back to, hi Gopal, please go back to your chat GPTs, Groks, whatever. Give me a list. Akash and Gopal, I am sending reposting a link of a shared folder that I've created, wherein I've put in the reading content. Can you guys please check if it is accessible to you? Sandeep and Neeraj are able to access it, and they have already downloaded it.
Hello.
And Neeraj,
Uh, Chat GPT has given me the different types of requirement standard and terms and vocabulary standard, guidance, best practice and sector ISO standards, and control specific ISO standard.
good.
Five
Uh,
types.
copy paste on a Word document and share the Word document in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Done, all of you?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, डाल दो chat पे ही डाल दो. Put it on the chat.
Yeah, I have put that on the chat, like the things like
Okay.
I have prompt and it has given the result and I have put it in the chat.
So, Pranay sir, I have said there's two ISO sector specific standards. However, it is pretty, I mean, different than others, like as it looks.
Which is okay.
IATF.
Because the list is huge. Please
Hmm.
understand that. Uh, I don't know you were you part when we started it. We saw that
Right,
Till
right.
date,
I
about
get that.
26,000 has been developed. So
No,
obviously,
what I trying to understand here is it the format that can be changed depending on the types of sector
correct.
it
So
is in? Mhm.
kind of company you are, kind of things, needs you have.
Correct.
So it
Got it.
depends on all that.
Yeah.
This is my list of, uh, or maybe I should do something else. I'll do both. This is my set of 10 standards that this gave me. Other popular certifiable standards they've given me. Next is sector specific. Sector specific. This is for automobile. This is aerospace, medical sciences, medical labs, and all that. Then you have control specific standards. They've given a good summary at the end. This one. Try and remember a few standards. Especially risk is a very important area that you will always get a lot of requirements from. So risk related standards are very important. So in the 27,000 family also you have a 27,005, which is the information security risk framework. And then you have 31,000, which is the risk management standard. I don't know the name of 31,010. I'll check that. Then you have control specific 27,002, 27,701. Yeah. I will add a few more here. 27,701 is very crucial for all of us to know. 42,001 is in today. This is very important from an audit standpoint. 19,011. With me so far, everyone? Should I move ahead?
Yes, sir, please.
So, how does the certification work? So, let's first identify the key players here. Uh, One is obviously the ISO body, the International Organization for Standardization. No role is played by them. Then they have their own secretariats. Then you have national standard bodies. For example, you have a body in India called Quality Council of India. They are the custodian of all quality related matters in this country. Please bookmark this page as well. qcin.org. They have separate boards. If I were to increase the font a little bit, you have a body called, let's go to the website, maybe there it will be easier. You guys are able to see the font now? National Accreditation Board for Hospitals and Healthcare Providers. They have another board, National Accreditation Board for Testing and Calibration Laboratories. National Accreditation Board for Certification Bodies. Let's write down their name. Sorry, I'm a little old school. So I like to start from basics so that all of us understand this. We don't get into trouble tomorrow. One is NABH. Second was NABL. Third was NABCB. Fourth was NABET. Fifth is, what is the fifth one? NBQP. These are secretariats or boards that you have. NABH is your accreditation board for hospitals. So if you are a Medanta and you want government approval, the audit process, the minimum requirements for a hospital or a healthcare provider is provided by NABH. NABL is for laboratories. NABCB is for us. They accreditate certification bodies. So let's say, for example, let's say Sandeep Das and company intends to become a certification body. I mean, a company which can conduct audits for organizations. So if you want to become an accreditation body, they will have to be approved by NABCB. With me, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So let's say you intend to open a firm to become an audit body. You will, if you can approach NABCB, they will give you certain mandatory requirements. If you fulfill those mandatory requirements, you will then become a certification body which will have the ability to audit organizations and issue certificates. So one player was ISO, not much role to play. Another role was for QCI and organizations like QCI. They have a board called NABCB. They approve, bad word, the real word is accredit. They approve certification bodies. So now that Sandeep Das and company has become a accredited certification body, comes in a newer entity. The company that wanted to get itself certified, let's say AIG. So AIG can solicit any certification body it deems fit to come in and audit their management system if the CB finds AIG compliant with, conforming with ISO 27001 or any other requirement standard, certificate will be issued. Everyone with me?
Yes.
Yes, Pranay.
Yes, sir.
अब ये जो सर्टिफिकेट मिला, the certificate that is issued to AIG is valid for 3 years. So let's say AIG is certified on July 10th, 2026. 2027 10th जुलाई के पहले, prior to, you need surveillance audit. This is more like a continuous audit. Again, 2028, same exercise. In 2029, you will have to go through recertification audit. With me, certificate for all ISO standards, in fact, most of the international standard, is always valid for 3 years. But in the year 2, year 3, you will have to get yourself a surveillance audit done. That is more like a continuous audit. We want to see whether you made any significant changes to your management system basis which we issued you a certificate. If nothing is found changed, if you still follow what you told us during the certification audit, your certificate, the continuity is maintained. And finally, you will need to get your recertification done after 3 years.
Uh,
The
Sir, I have one clarification
please.
required here. So, as mentioned, this audit will be, I mean, certification will be valid for 3 years, and second year onwards there will be surveillance audit.
We are
So,
only checking for continuity. Hey, Sandeep, I issued a certificate to your company.
mhm,
I will just go in as an auditor to see that have you made any significant changes. कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि you showed me something in year 1 when you got certified.
mhm.
Have you made any significant changes? Are you still using the same policies, procedures? If everything is okay, continuity, if I see continuity is being observed, I will issue you the certificate. Continuity is maintained and your certificate is live.
And what if there is major changes, uh, कुछ organization में changes हुआ है, and in that
तो
case, I
हाँ, तो
go
आई
for
विल ना, तो फिर
certification.
ऑडिट मेजर हो जाएगा फिर वो।
फिर से recertification के लिए जाना पड़ेगा.
नहीं जाना तो नहीं पड़ेगा, बट ऑडिट बहुत रिग्रेस हो जाएगा।
Okay, okay,
ऐसे सर्वेलेंस ऑडिट इज ऑलमोस्ट मैथमेटिकली स्पीकिंग इट विल ऑलवेज बी लेस देन 1/3 ऑफ द ओरिजिनल ऑडिट।
okay.
उसमें वो छोटा छोटा सैंपल चेक करेंगे वो। अगर मेजर चेंजेस आपने कर दिए फिर तो वॉट एवर चेंजेस यू डन आई विल वांट टू डू मेजर ऑडिट देयर।
नहीं, मैं ये समझना चाहता कि इन एनी सिनारियो वहाँ पे recertification 3 years is mandatory. उसके बाद ही करेगा कोई.
अब let us consider 2-3 scenarios there. So scenario 1, AIG got certified as a training company.
Right.
You started to provide consulting services also. In year 2, when I came in, you are saying that please change my scope. Please add this consulting also.
Okay.
then a scope change audit will have to be done.
Right.
If you continue to be AIG while your training services has increased, let's say you were till yesteryears you were doing 4 kinds of training, now you've added 5 and 6. Not
Mm-hmm.
they will not make major uh, issues there. Let's say you have added 4 more technology products
Okay.
to drive your information security, then they will only focus on those 4 newer components. So let's say yes, till yesteryears you were using on-prem devices. Now you've bought yourself AWS servers.
Right.
Then I will want to focus on those AWS only.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
The prominent certification bodies working in India, you have the TUVs. So you have TUV SUD, you have TUV Nord, you have BSI, you have um, Bureau Veritas, you have DNV. These are the most well sought after certification bodies. They carry certain amount of prestige with them. So most of the senior serious organizations will want certificates issued by them. Okay, with me, everyone so far.
Yes.
Yes.
But this
Yes.
same story applies for other countries also. Like for instance, you have a NABCB in India, you have a UCAS in the UK, you have ANSI ANAB in the US. They can also accredit certification bodies. So Sandeep Das and company chose not to get their accreditation from India. They chose to get themselves accredited by UCAS. That is also allowed. If you are approved by any of these member countries, you are still allowed to operate as a certification body. With me, everyone,
Yes.
Yes.
please identify top 20 accreditation bodies for like NABCB. You guys can see my screen. India is NABCB, UK is UCAS, USA is ANAB or NSI, National Accreditation Board. Germany is DAX, France is COFRAC, Italy is Accredia, etc., etc. SGS also does a lot of business in India. Uh, Intertech also. Sadly, in this entire list, you don't see an Indian player. No? एक भी नाम
Yes.
इंडिया का नहीं है। एक भी नाम इंडिया का नहीं है। AIG does a lot of work with TUV Sud and TUV Nord. So our preferred providers are TUV, Sud and Nord. We do a lot of work with. Oh, we do a lot of work with Bureau Veritas. We do some work with SGS. This one, SGS. Everyone with me so far?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So please realize a company's certification body approved by any of these, their certificate is valid. They hold as much value as any other certification body. It is just that a lot of weight is added each time. A lot of weight is added by using a TUV and a DNV and things like that. Everyone, we good so far.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a 10 minutes ka break. We start 9:20. Fair, everyone?
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Cool. Everyone, are we back?
Oh, yes,
Yes,
so
sir.
Yes, yes.
Just give me another minute. I'm turning the Word document into a PPT. Just bear with me for another minute. Okay, let it do while we can continue. So like I was mentioning to you guys earlier, ISO 27001 is an international standard focused on information security, and it has been broken into two areas. One which is clauses, another which is annexure. What ISO as an international body has done is that through their high level structure, they have standardized all ISO standards, which means that, let's look at this. If you see ISO 27001 document, clause number 1 is scope, clause number 2 is normative reference, 3 is terms and definitions. Let's open another standard. Where is my 27001 gone? Okay. This is 27701. Okay. This is the privacy standard. If you see, clause number 1 is scope, 2 normative reference, 3 terms and definitions, 4 context. Look at ISO 9001, same flow. Every ISO standard will have the same set of clauses. Obviously, the content inside will change. So for every is scope, which talks about what this standard is all about. Clause 2 is about the guidance on how to, what kind of reference documents will be used. Clause 3 about terms and definitions. And in most cases, this will refer to the terms and definition standard. Actual standard, where you will see the requirements, will come from clause number 4 through to clause number 10. 4 is context of the organization. Clause 5 is leadership. Clause 6 is planning. Clause 7, support. Clause 8, operations. 9, performance evaluation. And clause 10, which is about improvement. Clause 1, 2, 3 do not have any requirements. So actually, the implementable part of, auditable part of the ISO standard, any standard for that matter, will only be from clause number 4 through to clause number 10. While many other standards don't have annexure, ISO 27001 has 4 annexures. One which is referred to as A5, which is set of organizational controls. A6, which is a set of people controls. A7, set of physical controls. A8, which is a set of technological controls. This is what you have from a standard standpoint. And through this journey of ISO 27001, this is what we will study, both how to create the document and how to audit it. Ideally, in a lead auditor program, I'm only required to train you on how are you looking at auditing it. But why not spend some time doing this, doing the audit piece, the documentation piece as well. In fact, I have a couple of live assignments with me. I will want you guys to participate if you have the bandwidth. That will improve your skill, as also if you are in a lookout for a job, you can use that experience on your resume as well. With me, Gopal? With me, Sandeep?
Absolutely.
So,
Yes,
Akash,
sir.
I currently have to deliver, just had a new assignment come in. This is a company called JKM. I have to start everything from scratch. Maybe while we are reading, we will work at the JKM thing together so that we are able to create all the documents. And I'm just finishing up with documentation implementation for a firm called Elofic, so we can do the audit also together. So depending on how much time you guys have, depending on uh, how much bandwidth you have, we can work together and we can take this to live experience that will enhance our learning and that will enhance our exposure to these standards. Fair, all of you?
Right.
Sure.
What time
Sure,
suits you
Pranali.
better? Do you like this Saturday, Sunday, 8 to 10, or Saturday, Sunday, some other time, weekday time? What suits you guys?
Saturday and Sunday.
Say that again, Gopal.
Saturday, Sunday, sir. Saturday, Sunday.
And what time? Morning hours, evening hours?
Sir, evening hour.
Okay. Sandeep, how about you?
Uh, Same goes with me. Also, I can manage a couple of hours in the weekdays as well, mostly in after 8 p.m.
Okay. Uh,
Yes.
Neeraj, what's convenient for you?
After 7 any day.
Acha. Akash, how about you?
The weekends are best for me as like my working schedule is like 2 to
ठीक है
11 every day, Monday to Friday.
ठीक है तो वही
So
करते हैं
even like
Saturday Sunday. This time works 8 to 10 every Saturday Sunday.
Yes, 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 yes.
Saturday, Sunday, like, whatever is everyone feasible with, I'm okay with it.
Cool then. So we will continue Saturday, Sunday, 8 to 10. That's the fixed schedule. You would have received the invite. Gopal, if you can send me your email address, I can send you the invite for the group so that you can have that on your calendar. The link will not change.
Okay, sir.
I've already shared you the reading content. Please ensure that you've downloaded it and be ready with this. Uh, Sunday, I may be traveling, so I will reach out to you guys to accommodate some other time on Sunday. If you can't, I have an assignment in Guwahati from Monday, so I'll be traveling on Sunday. So either in the morning hours or some other alternate time, we will work out, or we can spend more time on Saturday. Instead of doing 8 to 10, we can do 7 to 10. Is that doable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, that works.
Yeah.
I'm sending you a link to a WhatsApp group. I hope all of you are already added. If you're not, uh, please add yourself to that WhatsApp group so that all of us can have common conversation.
I send I send the mail ID, sir.
I
Great,
have
great.
that group.
मैं एक बार दोबारा उसको असेस कर लूंगा नीरज. I will work with you guys on that. And next Saturday onwards, 8 to 10 is what we will do. And I will immediately add you guys in two live assignments so that you can help me get two organizations certified. One is in Faridabad, one is in Noida. So I currently don't have much in Hyderabad right now, or South right now. But I've just finished the Hyderabad assignment last week. But I'm sure I will have something. Where are you based, Gopal? Akash?
I'm Jaipur, sir. In Jaipur.
Jaipur.
I am
Akash? Hmm.
I'm based out of Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
Yes.
Sandeep, how about you?
I'm from Bhubaneswar, Odisha.
Oh, तब तो multiple states to be covered. Never
Correct.
mind, we can work together online on those assignments. ठीक है, everyone? Let's start next Saturday. Let's continue
फरीदाबाद
this next Saturday.
फरीदाबाद में कहाँ पे है?
एलोफिक इंडस्ट्रीज मेट्रो स्टेशन के जस्ट नीचे.
किस मेट्रो स्टेशन के?
एक मिनट, मैं एड्रेस आपको चेक करके बता देता हूँ. एलोफिक इंडस्ट्रीज लिमिटेड. इनका जो एड्रेस है ना, 14/4 मथुरा रोड. आई डोंट नो एग्जैक्टली कौन सा मेट्रो स्टेशन है ये.
ओके ओके ओके. बिकॉज मैं फरीदाबाद से ही हूँ, इसलिए मैंने
दैट इज व्हाई आई टोल्ड यू. तो इसका इनके ऑडिट में आप फिजिकली चले आना मेरे साथ.
हाँ हाँ, कोई इशू नहीं है. अब मैं नोएडा भी आ सकता हूँ, कोई बहुत दूर नहीं है हमारे.
ठीक है, ठीक है. So let's continue next Saturday, people. Whatever we've had a conversation about, I've turned that into a presentation now. So I will download it and I'll send it to all of you. Please refer to this and go through your content as well, and then we can continue from here.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
See ya, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye.
आप
Bye-bye.
जल्दी जानते हैं.